Enforcement unions are often behind the push to fight disciplining police officers accused of misconduct, and their union contracts make it difficult to investigate their actions, even in cases of excessive force. Investigative reporter Darlene Jones asked Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer if he's willing to make changes.
Martha, the mayor told me a review of policies and procedures is already happening. A change to the contract may have to wait unless both sides agree to reopen it.
We will move on to the consent agenda, and the consent agenda is a number of items acted upon by a single vote of council.
Less than a year ago, the Orlando City Council approved another police union contract with no discussion during the meeting.
My efforts in the next course of time will be to determine what changes would be appropriate and what changes we can make related to discipline.
Some changes were made in that new contract. Records now stay with the suspended or demoted officer between 5 and 7 years. And now the city has more leeway to enhance discipline depending on the seriousness of the misconduct, repeat offenses, and notoriety of the case. But those officers still have the right to appeal discipline and even termination through grievance and binding arbitration processes.
Is that something you'll commit to doing, looking at removing the binding arbitration?
Absolutely, but again, it's a series of negotiations with the police unions. The tone has changed, and I think we probably will be able to get some stricter provisions.
In Orlando, if an officer loses a grievance, a labor committee decides whether to represent the officer in arbitration. Arbitrators come from 7 states with a wide range of career backgrounds. Once they rule, the decision is final unless there's a lawsuit. The Orlando Police Union president wasn't available to speak on camera, but sent me this letter delivered to the mayor offering to help with any reviews of policies and procedures. But he also agrees with what we heard from the union representing deputies and officers in Flagler, Volusia, and Brevard counties. A focus on binding arbitration, they say, is not the answer.
I think that's a short-sighted way to look at it. If we believe in fairness.
State Senator Randolph Racy wants a review of the Officer Bill of Rights written into state law, which outlines administrative protections for officers accused of misconduct and more teeth for citizen police review boards, which right now have no power to recommend or alter discipline.
The legislature hasn't done anything. So we're not really taking no for an answer.
But lawmakers pushing for change will certainly face opposition.
The minute you start eroding protections to make it easier to get rid of a bad officer, you're also affecting good officers.
Today, the state Senate president denied Senator Bracy's request for a special session to talk about all of this, but promised to work on legislative measures in the future. Reporting in Orange County, Darlene Jones, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.